All right, good evening once again, everyone. Out of the box breaks. We're now moving on to break 3765. It's 1718 Series 1 half case part 2. I'll show you guys the part 2s on that side in just a moment. So a few of you may have bought this break under break 3761. For some reason, it didn't change on us in the system, but it is break 3765. So the participants are as follows. Banjo 77, Meaty Clackers, Goose, Bruins 37, Goose, Hugh Mack, Brian Beauchemin, Sci-Fi Guy, TC Poo 5, Cy, Doug 1976, Goose, KP 280, and Sci-Fi Guy. All spots doubled up, guys, so we'll randomize 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Goose, you're at the top. Hugh Mack, you're at the bottom. Confirmed 4 times. Go put it in our Excel sheet. Let me delete that last one. And then we got all 30 NHL teams. Anaheim at the top, Winnipeg at the bottom. Vegas and Minnesota paired as 1. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4. Detroit at the very top. Toronto at the bottom. Confirm 4 times. Into the Excel sheet we go. I will print this and then I'll read them off for you guys. So team pairings for break 3765. Goose, you got Detroit, Meaty Clackers, San Jose, Banjo 77, Calgary, KP 280, the Jets. Bruins 37, Colorado. Goose, you got Tampa Bay, KP 280, Montreal. Brian Beauchemin, Ottawa, Doug 1976, Arizona. TC Poo 5, you got Chicago, Sci-Fi Guy, the Ducks. Banjo 77, Buffalo, Sci-Fi Guy, Washington, and the Blues. Bruins 37, you got Columbus and Florida, Sci-Fi Guy, the Islanders, and Pittsburgh. Goose, you got New Jersey Devils. TC Poo 5, you got Carolina, Doug 1976, Edmonton. Bruins 37, the LA Kings. Goose with Nashville. Hugh Mack, Vancouver. Goose, you got Boston. Brian Beauchemin, Minnesota Wild, Vegas Knights pairing. Goose with Philadelphia. Meaty Clackers, the Dallas Stars. Cy, you got the Rangers. And Hugh Mack, the Toronto Maple Leafs. I'll give you guys a minute or two for trades. There is 4 Fall Expo packs included in this break. Alright, I see no trade chatter, so I am going to start breaking. One last look, team assignments, guys. Alright, good luck and enjoy. I'm going to start with the 4 Fall Expo packs to kick off the break. And then we got the 6 boxes. Upper Deck Midnight out of 25 for LA, Derek Forbert. Victory rookie Ivan Barbashev for the Blues. Taylor Hall, Upper Deck Midnight out of 25 for the Devils. Tyson Jost, victory rookie for the Avalanche. For Winnipeg, Upper Deck Midnight out of 25, Blake Wheeler. Victory rookie Christian Fisher for the Coyotes. And the final bonus Fall Expo pack in break 3765. Brandon Dubinsky out of 25. Upper Deck Midnight. And for Vancouver, priority signing out of 25 of Jakob Markstrom. Alright guys, so there's the confirmation, the number 2s, part 2. You guys did the first half with Dan last night. So here we go, box number 1, break 3765. Artifacts break or the big mixer will be next. Check out the links below. All right, pack number 1. Enjoy, everybody. Centennial Standouts for Vancouver, Henrik Sedin. We got an Upper Deck game jersey for Minnesota, Ryan Suter. PK Subban portrait for Nashville. There we go, young gun for the New Jersey Devils, Nico Hischier. Marcus Granlund canvas for Vancouver. Nicholas Backstrom Shining Star for the Capitals. Centennial Standout, Stan Mikita for the Blackhawks. Devin Dubnyk Shining Star for Minnesota. Nazem Kadri portrait for the Leafs. Philip Chittle, young gun for the New York Rangers. Antoine Roussel canvas for Dallas. Austin Matthews, Shining Star Red for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Centennial Standouts for Ottawa, Erik Karlsson. Charlie McAvoy, young gun for Boston. Gustav Nyquist portrait for Detroit. Centennial Standouts for Edmonton, Grant Fuhr. Canvas Tobias Ryder for the Coyotes. Riley Barber, young gun for the Capitals. For Minnesota, signature sensation Nino Niederreiter. Centennial Standouts for Toronto, Frank Mahavich. Lucas Wallmark, young gun for Carolina. Jaden Schwartz portrait for the Blues. Connor McDavid, Shining Star for Edmonton. Nikita Kucherov, canvas for Tampa Bay. Final pack box number 1, half case of Series 1. Alex Tuck, young gun for the Vegas Knights. All right, box number 2. Phil Esposito, Centennial standouts for Boston. Cam Ward, Upper Deck game jersey for the Carolina Hurricanes. Sean Couturier portrait for Philly. Dennis Gurianov, Young Gun for Dallas. Michael Backlund canvas for the Flames. Austin Matthews Shining Star for Toronto. Centennial standouts for Edmonton, Connor McDavid. Carey Price Shining Star for Montreal. Alex Ovechkin portrait for Washington. Nathan Walker, Young Gun for the Capitals. Brett Burns canvas for San Jose. Tyler Seguin, Shining Star Red for Dallas. Centennial standouts for Washington, Braden Holtby. Samuel Morin, Young Gun for Philly. Philip Forsberg portrait for Nashville. Centennial standouts for Montreal, Patrick Waugh. Jonathan Toews canvas for Chicago. Brock Besser, Young Gun for Vancouver. I love the next card. It's another card for the California Golden Seals. It's Charlie Simmer. Look at the hair. Charlie Simmer, the second six. So as we just figured out in the last break, it's going to Dallas. California and the Minnesota North Stars combined as one, which became the Dallas Stars. Love the hair, eh? Dominic Hasek, Centennial standouts for Buffalo. Alex DeBrincat, Young Gun for Chicago. Jack Eichel portrait for Buffalo. Nicholas Backstrom, Shining Star for the Capitals. Canvas, Connor McDavid for Edmonton. Final pack, box number 2. Carter Rowney, Young Gun for the Penguins. All right, moving on to box 3, guys. Half case part 2 of Series 1. And grab your teams in Artifacts. Another spot has just gone in the big mixer as well. Mariosa Centennial Standouts for Chicago. Upper Deck game jersey for the Capitals, Andrei Burakovsky. Vincent Trocheck portrait for Florida. Evgeny Svechnikov, young gun for Detroit. Canvas John Klingberg for the Dallas Stars. Mark Scheifele, Shining Star for the Jets. Ray Bourque, Centennial Standouts for the Avalanche. Jeff Skinner, Shining Star for Carolina. Jakub Voracek portrait for Philly. Christian Fischer, young gun for the Coyotes. We got the canvas checklist, random between Montreal and Columbus, Price and Bobrovsky. Shining Star Red, Nicholas Backstrom for the Capitals. Jack Roslovich, young gun for the Jets. Josh Ho-Sang, portrait for the Islanders. Jamie Benn, Centennial Standout for Dallas. Canvas, Ryan Kessler for the Ducks. Travis Sanheim, young gun for Philly. Centennial Standouts for the Islanders, John Tavares. Centennial Standouts, Mark Recchi for Philly. Anders Bjork, young gun for Boston. Ryan Getzlaf, portrait for the Ducks. Alexander Wenberg, Shining Star for Columbus. Canvas of Nick Leddy for the Islanders. Tage Thompson, young gun for the Blues. Clear-cut superstar for Washington, Alex Ovechkin. All right, moving on to box number 4, half case, double up, series 1, part 2. Grab those artifacts, teams, guys. Let's fill that one. Jonathan Quick, Centennial standout for LA. Clear cut for Philly, Ivan Provorov. Tyler Seguin, portrait for Dallas. Jakob Forsbacka Carlson, young gun for Boston. Thomas Greiss, canvas for the Islanders. Sidney Crosby, shining star for Pittsburgh. Centennial standouts for the Rangers, Mark Messier. Sergei Bobrovsky, shining star for Columbus. Sebastian Aho, portrait for Carolina. Vince Dunn, young gun for the Blues. Canvas for the Capitals, Nicholas Backstrom. Mikael Granlund, shining star red for Minnesota. Centennial standout Drew Doughty for the LA Kings. Gabriel Carlson, young gun for Columbus. Artem Anisimov, portrait for Chicago. Dickie Moore, Centennial standouts for Montreal. Canvas Paul Stastny for the Blues. Jake DeBrusk, young gun for Boston. Logan Brown, young gun for the Ottawa Senators. Bill Barilko, Centennial standouts for Toronto. Johnny Brodzinski, young gun for the LA Kings. Sidney Crosby, portrait for Pittsburgh. Mikael Granlund, shining star for Minnesota. Final pack, box number 4. Canvas of Ivan Provorov for Philly. All right, moving on to box number 5. Break 3765. Half case of Series 1, Part 2. Bobby Clark, Centennial standouts for Philly. Jenner Upper Deck Game jersey for the Blue Jackets. Devin Dubnyk portrait for Minnesota. Nice Young Gun exclusive out of 100 for Philadelphia, Travis Sanheim. Tyson Jost Young Gun for the Avalanche. He is going to be a good defenseman. Nice Young Gun canvas for the Vegas Knights, Alex Tuck. Taylor Hall Shining Star for New Jersey. Peter Forsberg Centennial Standout for the Avalanche. Ryan Johansson Shining Star for Nashville. Connor McDavid portrait for the Oilers. CJ Smith Young Gun for Buffalo. Canvas Rick Nash for the Rangers. Devin Dubnyk Shining Star Minnesota. Centennial Standouts for Nashville, PK Subban. Vladislav Kamenev Young Gun for Nashville. Matthew Tkachuk portrait for Calgary. Alex Del Vecchio Centennial Standouts for Detroit. Canvas Ryan Getzlaf for the Ducks. Josh Ho-Sang Young Gun for the New York Islanders. Adrian Kempe Young Gun for the LA Kings. Mikko Rantanen portrait for the Avalanche. Frederick Anderson Shining Star for Toronto. Nikolai Ehlers canvas for the Jets. Will Butcher Young Gun for the Devils. Final pack box number 5, break 3765. Maurice Richard Centennial Standouts for Montreal. All right, final box, guys. Box number 6. Nicholas Lidstrom Centennial Standouts for Detroit. Carey Price, Upper Deck game jersey for Montreal. That might be a short print. Pat Maroon, portrait for Edmonton. John Gillies, young gun for the Calgary Flames. Nice for the Ottawa Senators, young gun canvas, Logan Brown. Victor Arvidsson, Shining Star for Nashville. Patrick Waugh, Centennial Standouts for the Avalanche. Connor McDavid, Shining Star for Edmonton. Charlie McAvoy, rookie portrait for Boston. Ian McCoshen, young gun for Florida. For Nashville, Cal Yarncroc canvas. Shining Star red for the Boston Bruins, Tuukka Rask. Eddie Shore, Centennial Standouts for Boston. John Hayden, young gun for Chicago. Have a good one, Sean. Mitch Marner, portrait for Toronto. Nicholas Backstrom, Centennial Standouts for the Capitals. Canvas for Columbus, Brandon Dubinsky. Kaylor Yamamoto, young gun for Edmonton. Pavel Bure, Centennial Standouts for Vancouver. Alex Kerfoot, young gun for the Avalanche. Zach Werenski, portrait for Columbus. James Van Riemsdyk, Shining Star for Toronto. Down to the last two packs, guys. Break 37.65. Canvas of Jeff Carter for LA. Exclusive out of 100 for Minnesota of Eric Stahl. And final pack. Victor Mede, young gun for the Montreal Canadiens. So there you have it, guys. There's break 37.65. We do have one random. Montreal. Just not the same. So I'll random that checklist. Give me a sec. Got to move all these base cards first. All right, one random for break. 37. What was it? 37.65. So Montreal and Columbus, the canvas checklist, carry price. Sergei Bobrovsky 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll go to Montreal. And that, guys, will officially put a wrap on break 37.65 half case double up of Series 1. Hope everyone enjoyed it.